Hi everyone, we are getting ready to build the Smitty XL Overland tent. And when I say we, I mean Butter and I. Miles is currently working on taking the roof rack off of the Jeep that we need the bars for to put on the Jeep that we will eventually be putting this rooftop tent on. So I'm going to unbox and try to put the tracks on, the ladder on, and hopefully we can lift it up into the vehicle. I have heard rumors that the instructions are worthless, so we will see how that goes. I'm hoping we can get it built in under the 6-hour average rate that it seems to be taking because of the lack of instructions. So we will keep you posted and show you how this goes. This is what it looks like unboxed. They used a lot of bubble wrap and these foam inserts, which is really nice, so everything should be well protected. I did set a timer before I started and it's at 22 minutes. But I did have to go help Miles put the bars on the top of the roof because it's a lot easier with two people when you can each press the button so the pin lifts up and you can slide it to where you need it. So we can show you that in a bit. But what I am going to do is try lifting this up by myself and see if I can open it and find instructions and hardware inside of the tent. That's where I've seen most other people grab the stuff. So hopefully I'm successful. Well, I'm not successful doing it by myself, so wait until Miles can come help me because I can't find the zippers to open up the windows, so we will try again. Okay, here we go. She has been opened up and found the door. It was on, I guess, the side opposite of the fold once you open. Here's where all of the fabulous parts are. So we have a ladder, we have the track, tent cover is what this is, and I think these are the window poles. So we will be looking for the instruction pamphlet and then going to put it all together. It is pretty spacey. It looks nice and cozy in there, and we'll try it out once we get everything out of here. Okay, so there's instructions. They don't seem that awful yet, but there is a picture of what you will want to do for installing the track bars, and all of the hardware is in one of these little pouches. So, as you can see, I'm in the tent, it's opened up, and the first thing that we did, aside from roll this up so we could easily get in, was find the windows and unzip them. So there is this first panel and then the kind of mesh screen protector or screen covering, I guess, I don't know. And then this is from the outside. So now we can easily access this on both sides. We did it to that side as well. And the reason that you'll want to do this is because you need to close the tent and then get the track bars lined up. And if you lift up the mattress, you can see all these little stickers and there's actually holes there. So that's where you're going to be putting in the track bar. Will go this way and then we'll put the screw in, and the screw will actually go down. But you won't be able to access them without having the windows open. So that's really gonna help you. So we're gonna do that now. Putting the bolts in the track bars, you can see here the nut goes in as I slid it in, And then you're going to come under here to reach through and put the bolt up into the nut. So this is the center of the tent. So here you can reach right in and you can access all 3 of the points that you need to. For that side, you have to go in through the windows and the door. And then you can use the ratchet wrench to go underneath, and it makes your life a whole lot easier and faster. It does not come with a kit. You need to bring that yourself.
So with this Smittybuilt Overland Tent XL, it's a pretty big guy, but the instructions apparently they do say you can put it on stock roof racks, but a lot of people online, this and that, say you really shouldn't. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna try the stock ones first, but we've beefed it up a little bit. So if you're familiar with the Cherokee, you've got 2 of these bars total. We have 6. That's my game plan here, is we're gonna help distribute the weight. I added 4 additional of these stock roof rack crossbars onto the stock roof rack. I'm hoping that'll distribute the load a little better than just having, say, your stock 2 bars. I'm really trying to avoid buying up or welding an entire new rack that'll go to these rain gutters and go up there. I just want to use the stock deal. So it's really straightforward how to do this. If you're not familiar, I'm not going to make a full how-to video, but it's just they're T20 Torx screws that go in these big holes all throughout your entire roof rack. That's what holds the roof rack, this guy, onto the car. So you got to basically take out this first one completely and then loosen this one up, and you'll be able to lift up and kind of pry up this roof rack to slide this cap piece completely off. Then from there, you just push these guys in and then slide your bars. We'll slide them off from the donor Jeep and slide on all new roof rack bars. I suppose I could go more than this. We could probably add 2 more for 8. We're gonna try it with 6, see if we break it. If I break it, I'll probably just weld something that's a real rack onto the rain gutter. But for now, this is my plan, beefing this guy up.
So what you'll want to do is take the bolts and put them through so that it looks like this. There's also a picture in the instructions. I took off the washer and the nut because I was afraid we wouldn't have enough space to do all of that when we get in there. It looks like we'll have plenty of space actually, so that was just a precaution. But you can see here, you want to slide them in. You have to take off the make sure to drop all of them on the ground so that the dog comes and gets them. This was easier when I did it without the camera. You'll put 4 in on each side, and then you will probably need another person to lift the tent while the other person slides these through, because you'll see all of the bars start and we won't be able to get them past the bars. This is the rubber piece that you'll have to take off before you can slide them on. And dogs love to chew this, so make sure you don't leave it in a place that's easy to reach, at least for Butter. Okay, so you can see there we put the, washer bar, whatever that thing's called. And then we have the washer and then the nut after, and a self-ratcheting wrench is really going to be your friend on this one. Still a pain in the butt, takes a long time, but we have all 4 of them on, and now we are going to open it up and see what it looks like.
Yeah, I don't know about this.
Are you okay?
Yeah. That's actually how now that I think about it, that's how it's done. You do, and then you pull on the ladder like this.
Should it slide more?
I don't know, probably for more leverage. Oh, maybe not. Oh, second. So, it's dangling. We didn't even need to move it back.
That lift.
So, what's going on here? Oh. So it's not a twisty tie, it's more of a... But it's also...
She is set up. We do not love the ladder situation. We put a tire there, but if you saw the previous clip, it was kind of sliding out from under itself. So we think we're gonna invest in the other ladder on Amazon. I wanna say it's like 50 or 60 bucks and see if that one works out a little bit better. But we're gonna air her out for tonight just so that the smell of, I don't know, plastic, canvas, whatever it is, kind of gets out of it. And that's it. We let the tent air out overnight and we just got through putting all the straps back on. They were strapped when we originally opened it, so we just followed what we remembered. And now we are going to open up the cover and put that on. There is one strap that's a little bit shorter. We assume it's for the ladder. The ladder was not installed when we originally opened, but that's what we did with it. So we put the cover on. Again, we started yesterday, let it air out, and then officially put this on. So I would say we are done. Aside from buying a new ladder, which we want to do before we take it out on our real trip. After looking at the timer, we are about 4 hours and 20 minutes in for unboxing, putting on top of the car, getting the bars on the Jeep, kind of the whole shebang. So plan ahead. Good luck.